The rank and file was right in the middle of the old city.
Wasn't this back when they still called it Freak Town?
Yeah, the Mutant League was in high gear at the time, and the whole mutant norm thing was just starting to heat up. I got more than a few nasty looks when I showed up at the chess shop. How's the game going?
Welcome to the rank and file. What can I do for you?
Well, Jay St. Gideon got tired of kicking my butt and suggested I come down here for a few pointers on my chess game.
Mr. Gideon can make anyone's chess game look shabby. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got to admit, I lack certain fundamentals of the game, but why does he get 3 of these king pieces and I only get 1?
You lost me. What kind of chess set are you two using?
Well, don't tell anyone, but I have the live endangered species set I got through the black market. It's a lot of fun, but man, replacing the pieces, they're a little pricey.
What you're talking about is illegal.
Chess is so boring. I have to do something to liven it up.
Call this a hunch. But you're not here to ask me about chess, are you? What do you want?
Jay St. Gideon told me how to find you. He said you guys are chess buddies.
Oh, if you're a friend of Mr. Gideon's, you're a friend of mine. How can I help you? Nice guy. He used to come in here occasionally. I read in the paper that he killed himself. It's too bad. Not is the pretty facade that disguises the law and order party's war machine. Mr. Gideon's been a friend of the mutants for years, unlike most people in his social strata. He's a great man. It makes me angry as hell to think what Shimming did to him. Back when I was a programmer, I worked there for a couple of years, until Shimming took over. Everything changed for the worse. It was like working under Stalin. Why are you asking about me? I'm just a source of information to someone like you. Poisoned pawn is a chess term. It refers to an apparently unprotected pawn, whose capture leads to dire consequences. If I had to guess, I'd say the author of the anonymous letter felt like he was the first link in a dark chain. I don't know anything about the letter or why my name was mentioned in it. I recognize Linsky, of course, but I don't know the other person. Though I think I may have seen him with Frank Shimming years ago. I haven't heard anything about it. Don't know him. Don't know him. I have no idea who that is. You know what the Law and Order Party is? It's the Fourth Reich. They won't rest until every mutant is deported, imprisoned, or dead. Capricorn is about the last organization in the world that considers us mutants to be human beings. I think there's a battle brewing between them and the Law and Order Party. I haven't heard anything about it. I have no idea who that is. I haven't heard anything about it. I'm really not familiar with that. Ah, the hospital to the rich and famous. I haven't been fortunate enough to be a patient there. I haven't heard anything about it. I have no idea who that is. Life is a chess game, and Law and Order has all the power pieces. I haven't heard anything about it. I have no idea who that is. You seem like an interesting guy. Makes me wish you were more of a chess player.
Tex Murphy here.
Are you investigating the death of Carl Linsky?
Well, it depends. Who's asking?
A friend. Just a friend.
You're not calling to see whether I need my carpets cleaned, are you?
No.
So what do you need?
The question is, what do you need?
Well, a good home-cooked meal would be nice, but other than that, I need a lead.
A University of San Francisco professor, Val Davis, died in a speeder crash last week.
Well, that's interesting, but it's not much of a lead, is it?
Davis was working on the STG project with Linsky.
Okay. Now you've got my attention.
There are answers to be found in Davis's laboratory on the USF campus, Building C. If you get there within the hour, the doors will be unlocked.
Okay, I'm on my way, but what am I looking for?
The chess move. I'll be watching. When you find it, I'll contact you again.
Ooh, intriguing. So who was the mysterious informant?
I had no idea at the time.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
I'll tell you this, I didn't waste any time getting over to the USF campus and into Val Davis's lab. Sure enough, it was unlocked and I started looking around. It's another computer that's hooked up to the security passcard network. For some reason, this microscope is hooked up to Val Davis's computer. I'll have to find her passcard and read her before I'll be able to use this microscope. I guess I'm supposed to notice this. Nothing more appetizing than a big barrel full of biological waste products. Oh no, the rare and hideous Felis Moreau. When I looked in the cage, I saw an ape and he was holding a small box. It seemed like a good place to hide something, so I figured I needed to get it.
Well, that shouldn't have been too tough, seeing as how your thought processes aren't that far apart on the evolutionary scale.
What do you mean by that?
My point exactly, Monkey Boy.
This must be an animal control device. Of course, we laymen call it a pole. This must be where the lab animals earn their keep. Surgical tools always give me the creeps. Now this is the kind of test I always did well on. Gee, I wonder what's in here. Hey, it's Peppy, Raymond's long-lost brother. Standard lab cabinets. Curious Ralph undergoes chemo. Kids' books just aren't as sweet and innocent as they used to be. How to train your weasel? Weasel training must be dangerous business. Standard lab cabinets.
Monkey, look what I got for you. Huh? Nice, huh? You want a banana, huh? Here you go. That's it, that's it.
Go on, monkey.
Good. It's good, isn't it? That's it. That's good, that's good. Good, good, good. Good. Oh, is the monkey tired? Oh, look at the poor dumb monkey.
Koro, the 80th wonder of the world! I shudder to think what kind of experiments are done on these poor, helpless, stinky animals. These buttons must have something to do with the radiation chamber. As soon as I stepped into the radiation chamber, the door sealed behind me, and I immediately heard a somewhat disturbing computer message.
Radiation at level 1.
Someone had taken a laser blade to the emergency override panel.
So it was a trap. Was it meant for you?
Well, it could have been. Or maybe Val Davis, but then she died before she had a chance to fall into it. Either way, I had to find a way to repair the circuit board before time ran out. Fortunately, I brought along that circuit conductor kit I found in Linsky's warehouse.
Radiation at level 2.
Oh boy, this is bad. someone slashed the connections. If I don't find a way to connect 2 horizontal terminals and 2 vertical terminals, I'm gonna get microwaved into an early grave.
Radiation at level 3. Danger. Radiation level moderate.
This chair must have special attachments to fit the dogs and cats. This passcard reader looks identical to the one in Carl Linsky's safe. Passcard reader's hooked up. Now I'll need to scan the passcard. A magnification of Val Davis's passcard appeared on screen. QXD7 was written in tiny characters on the card. It had to be the chess move the mysterious informant had told me to find. Looks like an old-fashioned telegram. Who would send one of these instead of a fax or an email? Sonny's telegram had mentioned someone named Slade. I had a hunch that it was the name of the man who'd killed Bosworth Clark, but I wouldn't know for certain until I talked to Sonny.
Maria, sé que voy a morir desde el cielo.
Come in.
Me falta tu sonrisa.
Sonny, ¿qué pasa, hombre?
Hey, adelante.
Compadre. I didn't expect to see you looking so good.
Murphy, I've come face to face with my demon.
Slade. What happened?
In the depths of my despair, I had a vision of redemption. I realized I couldn't pass on without confronting what I feared most in life. Slade. I tracked him to his lodge. I broke in. I'm still a good detective.
So was Slade there?
No. Not at first.
So what happened?
I had to take something from him. Something important. Nothing could replace Maria. I found something, Murphy. I know it's important because it was hidden. Here.
God, you are hurt. I've got to get you to the hospital.
No, there's no need. I've had my last drink, amigo. Maybe not. Maybe there's time for one more.
Salute. No. Pour one for yourself.
I'm not really a drinker.
For old time.
All right. So what happened when Slade got back? Salute, hombre. At least he was able to die in peace.
I didn't know it was going to be such a sad story. Who killed Sonny? Was it Slade?
Must have been. Though I never did find out for sure. After Sonny's last drink, I took a look around his place, hoping to find something that would lead me to the man who'd killed him and Clark. On a scrap of paper by the phone, Sonny had scrawled the name Big Jim Slade and the words Big Surf Lodge, along with an address.
You didn't go to the Big Surf Lodge alone, did you?
What? You think I was scared? Just because he was some kind of hitman? I eat guys like him as an appetizer.
Okay, so was he there? Did you confront him?
Well, no. Even back then, I wasn't a complete moron. I didn't want to fight him, I just wanted to find out who he was and what he was doing.
So what happened?
Well, I found the place and went around back. Through a window, I could see a briefcase on the bed, which I decided I just had to have. It sounded like he was in the shower, which would give me a good chance to snatch the briefcase, but first I had to figure out how to unlock the back door. Oh, the sliding glass door's locked. No crumbs on the sideboard. Wait. There's a key sitting on the counter. As long as the shower's running, I should be free to look around. I just have to be careful to leave things the way I find them, and have a hiding place picked out in case Slade makes a surprise appearance. Great-Grandpa Murphy got a Victor bike when he was a kid. He had a crossbar phobia till the day he died. Slade's briefcase is handcuffed to the bed. He obviously isn't taking any chances on losing it. Of course, that just reaffirms how important it is for me to steal it. An old-fashioned cordless telephone. Slade must be uncomfortable with vid phones. Someone should have proofread this poster before they printed it. There are typos all over it. I don't make a habit of looking through other people's wallets, but I suppose I could make an exception this one time. What? No license to kill? The Royal Mail Steam Packet Company, and it absolutely has to be there in 3 weeks. Ah, come to Raphael's, where our sign isn't the only thing that's backwards. There's probably not much in here, but it's worth checking out. This looks like something vile. Slade will probably notice if I take anything left out in the open, but I doubt he'll realize this is missing before I'm long gone. Ah, the good book. Wonder if it came with the room or if it's Slade's personal copy. I guess this train must have really nice bathrooms. And when you think speed, think Nord. Unremarkable, but adequate furnishings. Hey, a word search puzzle. I love word searches, but I'm pretty sure I'll have to work on this one later. Slade comes out to answer that phone and sees me, I'm dead.
Slade here. Yeah, took her number 6. One of my lucky numbers. Enjoyed that one. No problem. Pick up orders at the same drop point. I'm gonna make something to eat first. There's been a slight problem with that. An old acquaintance of mine decided to make some trouble for me. Don't worry. I know how to find him. It'll just be a slight delay. And this time I won't let him get away. I said, don't worry.
So he had already killed 6 people? Who were the others?
Well, that's what I wanted to know. I also wanted to find out about the drop point where he was supposed to pick up his next orders. I decided if I could get there first, I could probably find out a lot about what was going on. Uh-oh. Sounds like Slade's headed this way. As soon as I unlocked the handcuffs, I scooted on out of there. I didn't even look at the briefcase until I was a good safe distance away.
Did you, keep the handcuffs?
No, I didn't know how to use them back then. Anyway, what I did know was that I had to work quickly. When Slade realized what I'd done, there was going to be hell to pay, and I'd probably be stuck with the tab.